Good evening, everyone. I'm here with a short video, but this is just to give you a quick update. I've received a few messages regarding the latest changes that might happen in like tomorrow or in a couple of days, and it's not a good news. And this is something we were also always afraid of. What's happening in Phuket now is we are having a lot of new cases actually, and most of the cases we used to be able to track and find the reason, like where did they get it from, infections and things like that. But at the moment, the cases are more than 90 per week, and most of the cases it's very difficult to find where they actually caught the COVID. So it's going through a tough time, and because of that, I think the local government, including from the Bangkok, they are taking some tough decisions. And I put some pictures at the beginning of the video, and what I could translate into is that they're saying this is came from a Phuket Sandbox information center. I think that's the translation for this source. And what they're saying is, like, in Phuket there are weekly over 90 cases, 3 large clusters in Phuket. It's in 6 sub-districts of Phuket. I guess most of them are like where the tourists actually go, or most of the stuff is happening like Patong or Phuket town, places like that, I believe, because most of this information it's not shared in public, and the actual numbers what we are hearing is not the real numbers, I believe, as well. But there is no proof that I can tell you, but that's a general understanding of people here. What number we hear is not the correct one. The actual number is even bigger. That's what we are afraid. So there are 3 big clusters, 6 sub-districts are affected in Phuket, and most of the cases they couldn't track the source of infection, or the link, where did they get it from. And they're also saying that 80% of the potential beds in the hospital allotted to COVID situation is already occupied. So that's a big shocking news actually, because we've been hearing like this is not many cases in Phuket, and then we are having a lot of good hospitals in Phuket. So knowing that 80% of the beds are occupied is really shocking. And because of that, the next 4 points I'm going into, they're saying like the activities are going to be restricted. And I believe the activities, it could be like the gym. In the another clip it said gyms are closed until I think 2nd, and Central Festival and Central Forest those are the 2 shopping malls that's open now. The Patong Jangsilon is already closed for a long time. So the Central Festival and then Central Florist they're going to close until 2nd of August. And the schools are going to be closed until 16th of August. And fitness center, gyms going to be closed until 2nd of August. Gathering of people more than 100 is banned. But even if it's I don't really know why it's 100, because you are not allowed to invite people to your house more than 5. That still stands in Phuket, I believe. So I'm not exactly sure why the gathering of people more than 100. It might be like a conference, I'm not sure. So I will try to find that detail. And for the markets, they say for 4 square meters 1 person is allowed, so the market can operate in that condition. So I believe the market will be also forced to close. So that's the point 1. And then they also suggesting a sealed route if for the people like to travel inside Phuket itself. I believe they're gonna close some areas, and then maybe the most infected places they might close. And then also the hotel quarantine is coming back, and if nothing of this can control the infections, the last step, the number 4th step they are mentioned here is considering to stop Phuket Sandbox. This is really shocking news, and people in Phuket, especially business owners and who work here in the tourism industry, were looking forward for the sandbox with the big expectations. Even though not many people benefited so far from this because it's just launched and many things are still improving, but now we are afraid that it's gonna close. So this is the update I just received. It's not even like 15-20 minutes. It's 26th of July, so I just received it in a few minutes ago. So I thought to do this video with whatever I know at the moment, because in my previous videos I saw many comments saying like I'm coming next week, I'm coming on 6th of July, sorry, 6th of August, things like that. So I just want those people to know this update. This might be wrong. I'm not claiming this is 100% accurate, because it's not. I don't think this is anywhere published or anything. It's just I work in the hotel industry, so through that I received this information. It might change as well, so I'm just asking you to keep an eye on this topic, because things could change. Also, I heard they will stop more flights flying into Thailand, but I didn't get any what do you call much messages on that, so I just heard that information. So please keep an eye on this, and any update I'll get, I will try to share it with you as well. Okay, so I don't know what else to say. Hopefully we'll have some better news to share next time. Until then, take care.